I'm John, and this is Ashley, and this is our kitty Cat.
This is my 31st birthday present. He is a purebred Munchkin. As you can see, he's got tiny front arms and he doesn't have legs, he just has feet on the back. He's happy, he just likes to talk a lot. He was originally named Milo until on Halloween I came home and I heard my husband laughing, crying, yelling my name. So I ran into our restroom. You can finish up from there.
Yeah, so I was going to the bathroom and all of a sudden Cat comes tearing around the corner and jumps right in the toilet while I'm going to the bathroom. And he was so shocked and freaked out, he couldn't get out of the toilet, and I was laughing so hard I couldn't stop going, and so I'm trying not to pee on my cat while at the same time trying to like reach down and scoop him out of the toilet. And so finally I get a hold of him and throw him into the bathtub behind me and finish going to the bathroom, and then he got his first kitty bath that day. So that's how he became Cat.
And now we are noticing when he looks up and talks to us, certain angles when his pupils get really big, that he has a very uncanny resemblance to Nicolas Cage. So he is on Instagram as Munchkin Cat, and we're trying to get the word out to Nicolas Cage, although we heard he hates social media and doesn't like Instagram, but if you put them side by side, this is the Nicolas Cage cat. So
we call him Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is what we started calling him. It takes a true person to see it, and if you don't see it, you need to get your eyes checked. That's how I knew John was the one for me, was because we went on our first and second date. We went over to his house and he had these cats, and they weren't normal cats. They were 15-pound lap cats. And I'll never forget, we were watching a movie for the first time with our legs up, and we each had a cat in our lap, and I was like, this sold it for me. And then we combined cat families, and I brought Rocky along.
Yep, and before that I had Austin. He's my orange tabby who I've had since he was 5 days old. I bottle fed him from just a little 3.5-inch tiny little thing. And so now he thinks that I'm his mom, since I was the first thing that he saw when his eyes opened. And so when I come home from work and sit down, immediately I've got him on my chest and he puts both paws up around my neck and hugs me. And then a few years after I had Austin, I got Jensen as a rescue. He was probably about 5 years old, I think, when I got him. And he's a sweetheart cat. He's kind of the loner. He likes to do his own thing.
And yeah, and then I had Rocky, who had a brother Calvin, and I actually got him from the Humane Society in Austin when they did a weekend where kittens were free. So Rocky was probably about 4 months old when I got him, and he is so full of personality. He is now 7, but he still is a kitten. Believe it or not, I'm convinced, I don't think Rocky knows how to hiss. You can make that cat so upset, not that we do it on purpose, or he'll attack his brother, or you accidentally will like run into him in the dark, and he doesn't know how. That's the best part about him. He's just full of love, and he likes to sit on my face when I sleep and suffocate me.
So I don't know, do all cat owners make up crazy backstories for their pets?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were in Tokyo a few years back, and we were in Harajuku where they have the little Harajuku girls, and we made up a story about our one cat, Jensen, that he used to be one of the Harajuku girls, and he became a world famous Harajuku star, the Tokyo pop star. And so we make fun of him that the reason he's so recluse and doesn't like to cuddle or come around, that he's a loner, is because he's a retired world famous Harajuku pop star. So he's a recluse
in the limelight
now. He was in the limelight for so long that now he just doesn't want any attention.
So we called him Harajuku, and then Austin, somehow we decided Tuna is his nickname, but it was Tunsis begonias to Tunsis to Tuna to Tuna fish.
He's got 18 different nicknames.
And his backstory is he revolutionized the toothbrush.
Yeah, he revolutionized the toothbrush.
After he had a really bad fallout divorce.
Yeah, he's a divorcee, so he's
divorced from Bianca Fernanda.
He's still never bounced back from a bad divorce.
And he has a estranged brother Andy in Detroit.
in Detroit, Michigan.
So
We
stupid.
have the weirdest backstory. So this is like the first year of us dating, was just sitting around making up crazy stories about our cats.
Unfortunately, Rocky, the only story that he got is that he's a recovered drug dealer.
Yeah, he had a rough start to life. He was dealing drugs at a young age.
Oh, and Toonsis used to be the kitty cab driver, kitty Uber driver.
Yeah, he got a part-time job doing Uber driving after his divorce. He lost everything, so he was doing cat Uber driving.
And P-Cat hasn't found his story yet.
We don't have a Cat backstory yet.
But, it's because you can't top the toilet thing, and that was actually real life.